Get that man.
I was trying to go to the show. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what's going on. Oh, so I can't go to the show? Really? Oh, so that's how y'all doing me? You know what? Fuck y'all. You know what? Fuck Flossy, fuck Colored, and fuck motherfucking CR. Fuck Rumble Pack. Fuck Rumble Pack as a motherfucking record label, as a staff, and a motherfucking crew. You know what? And if you want to be down with motherfucking Rumble Pack, then fuck you too. That's how. What?
Yeah. Hey, Floss, man. Hey, Floss B, man. Hey, this dumbass bitch. Where is a motherfucker, you know? Man, I didn't kick that bitch teeth out of the motherfucker mouth, you know what I mean? I ain't go there, though. I should've known this bitch was way out and hazardous to my health. Cause the first night I fucked her, she done pissed on herself. I mean, she looked good and could fuck like a porn star, but the bitch was just too crazy for Mr. C.R. She turned into a straight stalker, so I had to keep a low pro like Peter Parker. She at my front door, this dick what she was rambling about, talking hella loud until I knocked her stupid ass out. Bitch, what you say? Make sure you leave everything I paid for. Look, if it ain't one thing, it's another with your nagging ass. You claiming boss bitch, but still living out of bag. Perpetrating for the gram like you own. Let me find out that you stealing out the $5 store. Here we go, as always, Floss. Can you give me, can you have? But don't want physical contact, bitch, we ain't playing flag, you can sag. Now go and brag to them niggas that don't know you. Fuck around and be the next set of suckers that you owe to. Bitch. Bye, Felicia.
Better get your act right. You look like you tootin' that grass pipe, that mess shit. You a mess, bitch, and you wonder why you not accepted. Tryna bother me while I'm flexing. I'm out of your league, don't you get it? Look, you not gonna be any problem for me, so it's obvious you been rejected. Got a lot of chicks I get head from, and when I ask them, they'll shoot the cash. You useless with excuses, so this boot is for your boosie ass. See, the truth is, I'm coming up, and you right there to try to bring me down. You silly hoe, but I'm about to go. You catch me on the eastern town.
We're back in here, man.
What's poppin'?
B-side show like we do every Monday night. We got the next guest in the building. Go ahead and introduce yourself, homeboy.
Flossy motherfucking B.
There it is right there. Hey, and you brought, who'd you bring with you, man?
I brought a singer in the camp, man. This is Joe Landry right here, man. One of the next dopest dudes coming out on the R&B vocal, you dig?
That's right. We're gonna get into it too, and I'm sure he's involved in your project somehow.
Of course.
Because I hear something we might hear live today.
Yeah, most definitely.
Hey, so what's up with it, man? The last time you were here was with the group setting and everything like that. But it ain't like you went solo, like I don't like them no more. Like you're just doing your thing, man. Talk about it, brother.
No, man. We all homies. We all grew up together. It's still Rumble Pack forever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like I told y'all last time, I was doing the Flossy B shit.
Yep.
And that's Master the Art of Communication. And for short, that's MAC. And I feel like I mastered my way of communicating with the people.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? By spitting these LIPs.
There it is right there, man. So is that what can they expect from the project, man?
Oh, man, you can expect a little bit of everything on here, man. It's a dope project. Took me a minute to put together. I got like 18 bangers on here. And I think it banged from top to bottom. you know how some people, the albums, they start off here and then they go down here. Even though the songs may still bang, but they start at the top and they go down. I think I go all the way up.
That's right.
I don't reach back down. Everything bangs.
Put something in the whip and roll, and that's it.
Right. And it's like a lot of that old feel that people don't do. You know, a lot of people used to do rap with a lot of R&B on the hooks, like back in the day. They don't really do that no more, so I kind of like touch back on that again.
Nice.
Yeah.
How long was the process? How long did it take you to get here?
Honestly, it took me a long time. I'm not even gonna lie. What you mean as far as putting together the album?
As far as anything, your sound or putting, you know what I mean?
You know, this sound was in the making, man. I've been doing music and writing music since I was like 11 years old. So it's been in the making ever since then. I never really took it serious until like maybe 5 years ago. There was so many people always telling me, man, you need to take it serious. You need to take it serious. Like, you really got talent. And I would never take it serious. 5 years ago, I got like serious with it. And I started grinding with Mr. CR. I'm sure everybody know who Mr. CR is.
My brother, Mr. CR, man.
Showing some love.
That's a good dude to grind with, though, because he's
Yeah.
been, you know, good life bully right there, man. They've been doing his thing, no, for a minute, though.
No,
So,
he
like,
is.
so to hear him, you know, rolling with you and giving that feedback from a dude who's been
Right.
doing it, I know that feels good, too, bro.
CR a mentor to me, man.
That's right.
I learned a lot from this dude. He put me in a lot of places that I never put myself and nobody else ever put me.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm going to always rock with a dude like that until, you know, we make it. And after that, you know what I'm saying? I hope our grandkids going to play together.
Right. Hey, and one more shout out to CR, too, because he got a baby girl, too, at home,
Yeah,
too.
congratulations on the baby girl, CR.
Me and CR, we got our hands full at the crib, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but that's right, man. Daddy gang right here. Hey, so the project, brother, you said 18 songs front
18
to back, man.
bangers on here.
You work with, you know, certain producers on this, man. You
know
got a lot
what?
of different. How'd you get with it on the production side?
It's a lot of producers on there. Too many to name. I was just grabbing beats from wherever. And if it matched well with the lane I was going down, then I ran with it. So it's a lot of different producers on there, man.
But that's
Too
a
many
lot
to
of
name.
networking going on to get those, you know, get them joints.
Yeah. And I did them a favor because I put a lot of juice on their beats.
That's right.
Put some stank on it.
Do you have a lot of collabs?
You know what? I really don't have too many collabs as far as rappers, but I do have a lot of collaboration shit going on with this man right here. Yeah.
How did you guys meet?
We all come from a mutual place. Like, we come from a block that he came from, I came from, he came from. We all grew up in the same neighborhood.
Well, was it something like?
friends.
But was it something like with CR? You know, seeing what you were about too. Is that kind of how you seen this dude's talent?
Exactly.
And that's dope, bro.
Exactly. So I'm bringing him along the ride, like CR did with me. I rode his coattail. So, you know, I want to do the same for him. I see like he got the talent. He a dope singer. He really got vocals. Some of these dudes is like really auto-tune singers, or they studio singers, and then they need all that, them buttons pushed and all this fixing and filters and all whatever the hell he don't need all that. He's straight from the gut with it.
That's
You know what
right.
I'm saying?
Straight from
Can't
the
wait
gut.
to hear.
So
Straight-
he all over the album.
Straight from the gut with it.
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you this, man. You collab different producers on the album, man. But if there's a producer out there, known whatever, man, that you would like to work with one day, who would it be? Or an artist, bro. Like just someone, it could be off the wall, like Garth Brooks or somebody,
Right.
man. You know what I'm saying? No, anybody that you would like to work with one day if it
what's
could
the
happen.
dude- to be honest with you, this might be off the chain, but the dude from Maroon 5, what's his name?
Oh,
Adam
yeah,
Levine.
there you go.
Adam Levine.
I almost
man.
said Adam Sandler and shit.
No.
My bad. Adam came to mind and I thought,
Adam Levine, man. I think he dope. I've been like hearing his music, and I was like, man, I want to do something with this dude. And then that's when Kanye did that one song with him.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, damn, Kanye, fuck.
But see, that means you were on the right wavelength, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They
So,
put a banger together.
yeah,
Hey,
it would be him, though.
yeah,
And if I
that
can ever get a beat from a producer, it would have to be DJ Quick. I think I'll kill a DJ Quick beat.
Yeah.
I think I'll kill a DJ Quick.
DJ Quick, man, I've been seeing he's like getting out and doing some spots and shit again. I think he's getting out because it seemed like he was kind of a little away for a minute. At least seemed like he might be coming back with some shit. So we'll see what happens.
We just did a show with him and Scarface at the Novo.
Oh, okay, yeah.
About I want to say about a month ago.
Okay.
They tore it down too. We did too as well, but they tore it down.
Of course, as you should, man.
Yeah, it was a dope show, man. He doing his thing, but yeah, I would love to work with DJ Quick.
Any other shows coming up?
You know what? I don't have none in rotation right now. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to hit every radio station. I'm trying to hit every situation I can. So I just finished the product. So now it's time to get it out here. Now it's time to grind.
Let people hear that.
As far as for myself, I've been doing a lot of Rumble Pack shows lately. But as far as for myself, I have nothing in rotation. But it is coming. I'm grinding for them right now.
Man, shout out to you for being here at the B-Side show.
Thank you.
It's pretty fresh. Man, much success for sure. And it's going to be bomb.
Yeah, it is going to be bomb. Trust me. Trust me. That's what I'm here to tell y'all, man. This is my third time here. You know, I feel like a vet already.
Yeah, you've been chilling with that. I think I first met you at a show with CR. I can't remember what show it was, but
he introduced me to everybody.
Yeah.
You can't let nobody walk past. Hey man, this is my boy CR. Hey man, this is my boy CR. Man, this is my boy CR. I'm like, damn, I know the whole party now.
Hey, but it's good you give it back to CR, but it's like once that handshake takes place, you know what to do with it. Like
of course,
from there, you know
of
what I'm
course.
saying? So
like this situation right here.
Yeah,
I started with him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you, brother. Let me talk to you real quick, man. And,
What's up with it? What it do?
I wanted to ask you, man. Like, it had to feel good for you for other people to see the talent that you had and put it on records and shit like that, bro. Right?
Oh yes, most definitely. Because I've been singing since I was a child. You feel me? And it started in the church. And the crazy thing about it was, when I first learned that I could sing, my mom asked me how she sounded because she was in the choir and she had a solo that Sunday. And me, I'm a Libra myself, so I read in between the lines. So I spoke to her kind of metaphorically. I didn't know what I was saying actually. I told her, Mom, you sounded good, but you sounded like you had some in your throat. And she's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, you sound like you have some in your throat. And she pulled the car over and looked at me in the mirror and said, boy, what are you saying? She turned the radio up and said, sing that. Let me hear you sing that with, sing along with that. And I sang along with it. And when we got to the house, she made me, listen to music and sing along with it.
That's
and
right.
Ever since then, I've been...
Hey, it's dope. When moms recognize it, pull the car over and shit.
Right.
It's real. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's good, man, and I'm glad you guys did collab. Let me do this, man. We're gonna play a video real quick. We're gonna come back, and I know you're gonna rock something live too. And we got a couple more things to talk about, man. B-Side show. We'll be right back.
Most definitely.
Hey.
Get that money, man.
Better take your bitch, nigga.
We're gonna look at price tags. She know we floss gang, we flossin'. I had to kick her off asking what it cost me. I broke her headboard, then she lost me. You can't live this lifestyle, that shit costly. Ayy, we flossin'. I had to kick her off asking what it cost me. I broke her headboard, then she lost me. You can't live this lifestyle, that shit costly. Ayy, we flossin'. I had to kick her off asking what it cost me. I broke her headboard, then she lost me. You can't live this lifestyle, that shit costly.
That bitch pay a fee or pay a fee, no attention. Shit other than that, get off these long hard inches. My bitches got bitches, I ain't worried about a hoe. When it's 100 outside, I got the track full of snow. And let's get to it, do it fluid in my styrofoam. Pocket full of stones, bossed up like a Corleone. I'm hardly home, gotta hit me on the telly. Whether business or personal, I'm always ready. Got these niggas jelly, cause I'm living like a king. Mufasa, the team, tip the scale like a triple beam. I'm hella clean, but I probably would the shooters. Couple mob head niggas that'll do it out the Uber. Rest in peace, Ryan, why the good die young. Life is a bitch, got a young nigga sprung. Made it out the slums, but my mind's still a resident. And bitches being said I was the shit, but now I'm smelling it.
She know we floss gang, we flossin'. I had to kick her off asking what it cost me. I broke her headboard, then she lost me. You can't live this lifestyle, that shit costly. Ayy, we flossin'. I had to kick her off asking what it cost me. I broke her headboard, then she lost me. You can't live this lifestyle, that shit costly.
These bitches ain't shit, but you don't hear me though. You be tricking, I be buttering her dinner roll. She can be a hood rat or a centerfold. I fuck her once to shake her ass like a tenderfold. Here you go. Now give me dough and let me run these streets. I can't stay here tonight, you been handcuffing all week. This other shit I could attend to, like whipping around, seeing what that Benz do. Type of shit I'm into. Getting fly paper. Street major since the curl drip with activator. See, I can never be a hater, wasn't made for that. You only live once, then everything fade to black. But until then, gotta live it up. Little slime in my cup and a Dutch full of cookie in it. Nigga thought I was a punk till he see me turn it up. Now he knowing damn well that he wish he did.
She know we floss gang, we flossin'. I had to kick her off asking what it cost me. I broke her headboard, then she lost me. You can't live this lifestyle, that shit costly. Ayy, we flossin'. I had to kick her off asking what it cost me. I broke her headboard, then she lost me. You can't live this lifestyle, that shit costly. Flossy, don't ask what it cost me. I blew the whole bag, broke her back, then she lost me. Low down, dirty ass, Will is what she called me. Know me too but I can't get mad for Christmas. All the knee pads the difference. You pay a hoe and I can't pay attention. I can teach you, baby, first you gotta pay tuition. The mission was get up out the hood and get the digits. My family getting tired of me cooking and they fucking up their Obama phones when I handle my business. Long nights I was up trying to get it, trying to hustle. I did it all, nigga, just a bubble. We flossy and you ain't up to par, so you lost. You ain't up. You can't live this lifestyle. That shit cost. That shit costly. AMG sliding high boss. You make your bitch stay in the house so she won't cross. Cause she know we floss gang. We floss. Yeah, we flossin'. She know we floss gang. We flossin'. I had to kick her off asking what it cost me. I broke her headboard, then she lost me. You can't live this lifestyle. That shit costly. Ayy, we flossin'. I had to kick her off asking what it cost me. I broke her headboard, then she lost me. You can't live this lifestyle, that shit costly. Ayy.
What's poppin'?
We're back, man. B-side show, man. Live every Monday, man. You guys should know by now. But if you're not telling your people about us, man, please do so, man. Let them know about the show. Let more people tune in. See what we do every Monday night, man. That's what it is.
I've been telling people about y'all all day.
Thank you. Dope artists doing their thing, though, and that's what I guess we pride ourselves on. It's not just people coming through going, you know, I'm so-and-so and I rap. Like, it's people that have albums. They're doing shows. They're going overseas. Whatever it might be, it's people doing stuff and making moves and working. So that's what it is.
Consistent, that's skilled, you know, that's here to do what they do. Like Flossy B.
Yes, sir. And
Flossy B. But that's part of it, though.
Sure.
He's been working. Now it's time for his solo project. He's been doing the Rumble Pack stuff. But now it's your project out there now. It's already out, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and one more time, the platforms where they can get that, man.
You can get that on everything. Just Google Flossy B, YouTube Flossy B, SoundCloud Flossy B, everything Flossy B.
Okay.
Everything. And it's going to be on the streets out the trunk. And ain't no telling, might come out somebody draws.
Flossy.
So if it stank, bang it.
That's really
it's funk.
Flossy.
Made it extra funky.
You feel me? It's coming from out of everywhere, every cracks and crevices.
Hey, man, do you have a favorite? I mean, you know, you mentioned it's a full album, man, and stuff. But right now, because I know from the creation process to the point it is now, you go through your phases where you probably like a certain joint, like that you're really feeling. But what you at right now as far as favorite track on the album, man?
You know what, man? The best track on there I would have to say was I Can't Let It Get to Me. And that's a personal song that I wrote about a woman that I've dealt with. And it's a song.
I'm already like feeling like I can relate.
Hey, that's the best song. I can sit there and listen to that over and over and over and over again. Because I can say every single word, everything from top to bottom is something that really came from my heart. And every time I listen to it, it's like, all right, let me play it again. Let me play it again. Let me play it again. But it's not a song that's put out there to make her feel good. It was a song to make her feel bad.
Hey, but you know what's
I was telling her about her wrongs, not her rights.
You know what's crazy about that though, bro, is like those kind of songs, like I don't know, when you're writing it, it's just creating, but it ends up sometimes the ladies dig those tracks, like where they kind of hear your perspective.
It's
like,
real life.
Like, damn, I do kind of act like that sometimes.
Yes,
and it ain't. It's like different shit. Like yeah.
But let me say this though. I used to try to talk to her, and she didn't grasp it. I'm like, well, let me do a song. Let me play this for you, and then maybe you might listen to that dude on the track.
Did it work? Did it work?
I don't think it worked. She like,
right,
cut,
like
that,
you don't listen to me,
cut that shit off.
So listen to me, right.
She like, cut that shit off. I don't want to hear that.
Don't do that shit, all right?
I tried.
Hey, what we gonna get into, man? We're gonna rock some live shit, and this is where we're gonna hear your man's on the track too, man. What we got right here?
This one right here called Hustler Juice. It's a banger. It's like a remake of Snoop Dogg Gin and Juice. Okay. So we named it Hustler Juice. And I just want to say this. Hustler Juice is silver satin with Kool-Aid in it. But what makes it Hustler Juice, it got to have green Kool-Aid in it.
Green everything.
So if you ain't drinking
green
satin
everything
with green Kool-Aid, you ain't drinking Hustler Juice. So name your own juice by the color.
Yeah, you got to know already with the green is Hustler Juice,
exactly.
Man. That's right, man. DJ Nympho's ready, man. We're going to get into that, man. Let's do it. All the way live, B-side.
Yeah. MAC the Mac. Flossy B.
Joe Landry.
You know what I be doing, right?
What?
Okay, I'm leaning on the rider like Dre did. Crippin' in my blood like Snoop.
What?
Chronic got me beating on my chest like an ape. This real G shit is in my roots. I was taught to shoot first or be a victim. And if his back turned, watch them little niggas with him. I just left fit him with your bitch in a CTS. She wanna cut, but I'm trying to see what's up with the neck. I'm a boss, but I still get respect from the shooters. Chain full of ice like a tailgate cooler. Cash rules everything around this bitch. So I started getting some when I found my niche. I'm on some fly nigga shit, but you will get your issue. Hop out, pop, and take a piss on a pistol. Loyalty is everything, respect ain't free. So think about it when you speaking on the G. And I be rolling through the east, blowing big, bro. Sipping on hustler juice. Lakeside. If it ain't about the money, then I ain't got the time. Rolling through the east, blowing big, bro. Sipping on hustler juice. Lakeside. If it ain't about the money, then I ain't got the time. Papered up his army, better yet the Navy. So if you ever try to harm me, nigga, it ain't gravy. I'm just the 80s baby. So I grew up with that bullshit. Say you put in work, then who you doing with? Cause my niggas get busy. So boy tipsy. And they gon' use the blick even if it look iffy. You better think twice before you enter in my city. Cause niggas with the drama from the Hondas to the 60s, that's LA shit. And I'm like 20 plus in it, so it's safe to say I beat the statistics. Ones on the crime scene checking a ballistic. Them little niggas busting big shit double fisted. And this ain't me glamorizing shit, just stating facts. Like a flock on the safe, boys in the crack. That's why my head on the swivel when I'm in these streets. I know it's cold, but that's when you find me. And I be rolling through the east, blowing big, bro. Sipping on hustler juice. ASAP. If it ain't about the money, then I ain't got the time. Rolling through the east, blowing big, bro. Sipping on hustler juice. ASAP. If it ain't about the money, then I ain't got the time. Remember, that's satin with green Kool-Aid. Hustler juice. It's effective, it works.
That's right, man. Hustler Juice live, man. All the way live. That shit was funky as hell right there, man. And make sure it has green Kool-Aid in it, man.
Yes, sir.
Damn
all
it.
green everything.
Damn it. Hey, let me ask you too. What's the plans, man? You guys working on something for my G right here as far as project? Were we still doing collabs? What you guys doing as far as the camp?
Yeah. We are working on something. Matter of fact, man, to be honest with you, a lot of the hooks that he sing, all the hooks that he sing, even that hook, I wrote all the hooks.
Okay.
I didn't know that this dude can write. I knew he knew how to sing, but I didn't know this dude could write. Then he sung a song for me that he wrote. Man, it's gonna kill it. Guaranteed. What's the name of that song? What's the name of that song?
It's called Sex Rehab.
Yeah, Sex Rehab. Killer. Killer.
Yeah, hey, see?
Y'all need to give him can he give
Mr.
y'all
Sia.
Let's
Hey,
hear
know
that
this about
shit.
Floss B, but
Hey, he's a bully. He can make requests. So
know it's about Floss
But I
B,
do
but
want
go
to
on
hear
and
it.
give him
I do
some.
want to
That
hear
wasn't a
it.
request, that was a demand. Hold on.
that was a demand.
That wasn't no request. That was a demand.
Go on and
you
give him
said-
some.
Hey, wait, we'll cut it
way.
down. We'll cut it down. You
All
ready?
right,
Let's
fuck it.
go.
I'll do it. I don't want to submit to addiction, girl, but you got me hooked. It's like I'm an author, baby, and I'm writing my first book, girl. I can't stop it. I love the way you pop it. I love the way you put it down. I love the way you talk around and around. Yeah, we're getting undressed in this room, just keeps on getting hotter. I'ma take a Navy SEAL, dive down into your water. I'm not coming up. Stand down till you bubble up. You got me on a mission, girl. You're the cause of my addiction, girl. Gotta go to sex rehab. Girl, I'm addicted. Girl, let me lick it. All right, I'm gonna stop right there.
There it is.
I'm gonna stop right there.
Hey, that's a street dude singing like that.
I'm gonna stop right there.
Yeah, hey, but everybody in the hood's gonna be popping that in when they take listen to
Exactly.
this. Hey, dog,
that was hot.
Like I'm getting some
I just
tonight.
want to say this, man. Not only negativity come out the streets, man. It's pure talent out here. Y'all
hell
just
yeah.
got to give us a chance. Do you rather somebody climbing through your window, or do you rather us, trying to make something positive out of it?
Right, letting that bang out your window. Right.
That's right, man. Hey,
Good looking.
They in the building, man, and definitely thank you guys for coming through and rocking it.
Yeah.
Go ahead and let them know where they can get at you guys, though, before we get off.
You can get at me on Instagram, iFloss, Facebook, Flossy B.
Joby Landry, Jhobey Landry. Facebook, Instagram, Music Machine. That last I in that machine is a 7. There you go.
There it is, right
Shout
there.
out B-Side Radio for sure.
Hey,
There it
much
is.
love. Thank you so
And
much.
when that
Shout out
comes out,
Rapito.
we're gonna grab that. Hey, when that comes out, we're gonna grab that single and we're gonna take our girls out on a roll with us.
Definitely.
I'm getting some that night. Hey, check it out, man.
Mark Kelly shit, huh?
You know what I'm saying? And I'm always thinking ahead of the game. Hey, we'll be right back after this video, man. B-side show.
Yeah, Floss B.